News time! Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Mike and welcome to another weekly news update. Don't mind the mess on the table, that's another mock that Jack is working on, hopefully for the next week. But for this week we have Gamescom 2017 just finished, so that means a lot of new LEGO games stuff I'm gonna be reporting on. Also, LEGO teased us with another big thing for the biggest set ever made that's coming, somewhere close in September. No one totally knows what it is, hint hint, the Falcon. And also some minor stuff I'm gonna be reporting on as well. But before we get into that, let's check out the Amazon deals. As in every news video, guys, you can find the links below for the Amazon deals, and this week's is bringing those sets, some Star Wars sales preparing for The Last Jedi launch, I believe, and there is also a 40% off for one of the best Next Night sets ever made, that's the 4-tracks. And starting off with the news this week, there was one more rumor in the trend for the upcoming biggest set ever made. Every Tuesday LEGO was teasing us with something new, and this week brought us a picture of two massive piles of bricks in grey and tan, and the message that went with that was saying that the upcoming biggest set will be 1619 pieces bigger than the current largest set ever made, the Taj Mahal, which is, by the way, at 5922 pieces, so that would make the upcoming rumored Falcon being at 7541 pieces. That is a lot, so we expect this set to be massive. We don't know any details about the interiors or any detailing on the exteriors yet. There was a leak this week all over the internet, but we cannot really show it, so you guys can probably search yourselves about those leaked information about the Falcon. You can check that out, and the price is not known yet, of course. We are assuming that at this pieces count we should have something between $600 to $700 to be somewhat moderately priced set. We don't expect this to go over $800. So prepare your wallets, the Falcon is most likely coming, and we can expect some official unveiling very soon, probably very close to Force Friday. And speaking about rumors, we also had a massive package of possible information about the upcoming 2018 sets from LEGO. Well, there were some pictures cruising over Reddit and over different places of the internet about the upcoming sets. We cannot really show them, but you can probably still find them. I can say that there is a lot of stuff happening, especially Ninjago lines, and Star Wars is getting a lot of stuff as well. Jack was actually talking about those pictures over at the stream, and well, he just was describing what he sees and what is expected to come. You guys can probably still find it. So as soon as we get more official information about those sets, maybe as early as somewhere around December this year, we may start getting that information about the 2018 January set, and at that point of time we will most likely, we are sure that we will be reporting on that as it becomes official. So great week for some information seekers that are looking for the upcoming LEGO sets and themes, and we, well, got pretty excited. But moving away from the rumors phase, you guys probably already know about this set. That's right, that's the Winter Village Station coming this holiday season. That's gonna be going very well together with the last year's holiday train. Jack already did a short video about the official pictures of the set, but now you can find the designer's video on the LEGO YouTube channel, and well, as usual, the designers do speak in somewhat of an awkward fashion about the upcoming set. We just picked up the winter train from last year to get prepared for this set, and I think the connection of them and maybe putting them in our city is gonna be a great thing to do. Also, one more set worth mentioning this week is the LEGO Education Panama Canal, set number 200451, that is retailing for a whopping $250, and this set is released in partnership with the Panama STEM Education, a LEGO education partner. A set being this expensive is not probably very popular among the fans. It is containing only 1184 pieces, but this is a limited edition, and now it is good to know that you can get this set with a free shipping to your home. I'm not sure how many people will buy it because those sets are specifically designed mostly for schools and some real enthusiasts, but it's just worth mentioning that you can finally get it if you're into it. In other news, one of the biggest gaming conventions, Gamescom 2017, was happening recently, and it marked a lot of new stuff for the LEGO games. First off, LEGO Worlds is coming to Nintendo Switch, a very popular platform from Nintendo, and this will be launching on September 5th. We're gonna be having physical and digital copies of the game available, and the physical one will include the bonus DLC packs of Classic Space and the newly upcoming monsters. The second one will retail for $3.99 in the US and will include anything monstery, probably gonna be launching somewhere in October around Halloween. Additionally, we had a sneak peek to Chronopolis, a location in the Marvel Super Heroes 2 game, and the trailer is showing this massive realm that will allow for the characters and for the player to visit different times, periods, areas of different lores from LEGO. That is, I think, one of the greatest features for the upcoming game. And the trailer also showed a number of new characters and those locations that I mentioned in more detail. So if you are into this game, you should definitely check it out. I was never playing LEGO games, but this one actually looks quite appealing, so I may give it a try once it's available on the shelves. In more recent, somewhat local to us news, LEGOLAND California, the one here by our doorstep in Carlsbad, California, is unveiling 3 new attractions to come next year. Well, maybe 2 attractions and 1 special thing for the guest. The first one is called the LEGO City Deep Sea Adventure. That is an underwater attraction that will include an actual submarine. The park will embark the guests on a submarine, submerge them underwater to showcase some cool stuff like a sunken LEGO shipwreck and maybe even some scuba divers, things that were visible in a number of LEGO sets. I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed to see something from the very missed Aqua Zone line, at least one of my favorites. I hope that's gonna happen. But that's not all, we're also gonna be getting the new LEGO Ninjago 4D experience that's gonna be showing our favorite ninjas, Kai, Jay, Cole, Zane, Lloyd, Nia and Master Wu in 3D computer animation with 4D real-world effects that will give the guests a chance to join the ninjas on amazing new adventures with a lot of cool stuff happening around them. That should start as early as January 12th in the LEGO Showplace Theater, so I'm really looking forward to have a way to see this movie perhaps. I'm always into 4D rides, I love them in every way possible, so that should be fun. And also there is a spring opening of the LEGO Castle Hotel. That's a massive new investment into the Legoland made by Merlin Parks, one of the biggest ones so far. And that will be a 250 room hotel with premium rooms and various themes along with that, such as Knights and Dragons, Magic Wizard and Royal Princess. Things can be really cool at that place, and they will be hiring a lot of people starting probably this September, and the hotel is scheduled to launch again in 2018. Well, cool stuff. I've never been to Legoland, believe me or not, so that is kind of a good incentive to finally get those tickets and check out the park sometime next year. I only been to the store to pick up some LEGO sets, but the park itself is still a new thing for me. So something to mark on my list for next year. Now I think it's a good time to jump into the LEGO Ideas section of the news. For those of you who don't know what LEGO Ideas is, it is a website where you submit your LEGO creations, your LEGO ideas, then people vote for those projects, and if you gain 10,000 supporters, LEGO is pushing your project into the review stage, and then they can choose that project to become an actual LEGO set and show up on LEGO shelves. That's a pretty cool concept, and this week was not really bringing anything new to this line, but there is really one set I would love to highlight. This Ideas project is called the SR-71A Final Flight by JustOneMoreBrick, and it's really appealing to me because I'm a huge aviation fan, and the Blackbird, the SR-71, is one of the most iconic legendary planes to be ever created and reach the sky. This was a crazy design capable of flying speeds over 3 Mach. That's 3 times the speed of sound. I think it was even faster than that, but those planes were really requiring a spacesuit for the pilot to actually reach those speeds in the high atmospheric altitudes. Well, that's a great set to create. We never had such iconic plane in LEGO form, so that would be a good idea and good reason to include it into the ideas stage. And given the fact that this set is depicting the NASA Flight 844 from 1999, the plane was created in 1967 and NASA, yes, was still using them until the 90s. So I think that NASA logo to it may be even greatly appealing because of the fact we already had the NASA Apollo Saturn V. That may be something else to go along with those lines, maybe instead of another space shuttle or just a launch platform. Good luck to JustOneMoreBrick, and speaking about those space shuttles and platforms, I showed a few of these sets in the LEGO Ideas line in previous episodes, and believe me or not, the space shuttle and that platform are both over 9,000 supporters right now. So they will gain 10,000 really soon, and I'm really wondering how it's gonna happen that we're gonna see 2 sets very close to the Apollo Saturn V, which is, by the way, still one of the best selling sets ever, I think. And Lego will have to, well, include them in the review stage, but I'm not really thinking that they will go with that and, you know, accept those sets for the manufacturing stage. I think that would be a bit too much and a bit too spacey for the Lego Ideas line. I think that they will gonna keep doing unique sets with every line, but that's good that people love this kind of theme and that NASA is gaining a lot of good traction and a lot of nice sets along the way. So good luck again to JustOneMoreBrick for the RC71, and I really hope to see that set sometime in the future on the Lego shelves. Alright, and that is it for this news episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, tomorrow is top 10 mocks video done by Jack this week, so you can tune in for that. There's gonna be some awesome mock selection, I hope so. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault.